Hello everyone! Red Waluigi back again with GTA 5 update video, gun running style. No. Okay, so there is a new vehicle that was released today. It is the CHEETAH Classic to go along with the Turismo Classic and the Infernus Classic. That one's very good. And we are out of room in the garage. So we're going to have to get rid of Ski Car, the Pig Ale, and then we'll go ahead and order the car and see how it is. Although I have heard rumors that it is quite good. Although probably not nearly as good as the Turismo Classic. But then again, that's kind of to be expected because the Turismo Classic is really fucking good. So, let's go ahead and get rid of Little Miss Frenchie here. And then, fuck. We'll get the car. Alright. Car is gone. So, let's go ahead and see how much it even is. Because I haven't bothered looking, which I normally do. $865, which is, ooh, it's a little bit more than the Turismo Classic. Not as much as the Infernus Classic. So, looks like the best cars are the cheapest. That holds true, because that one's actually still pretty good and is fairly cheap. Well, cheap in relation to, you know, that one. So, let's go ahead and buy it. Buy it in white, obviously, and we'll send it there. And then once it arrives, we'll go ahead and get it shipped to us and do stuff with it. Hey, here it is. All right, so it's basically the CHEETAH from Vice City, which is fucking great. So let's go ahead and take it for a little spin. See how it drives before modifications. And okay, well, pickup seems to be a little slow, acceleration-wise. Actually, no, we're not going to see how it drives during normal time because it doesn't have a spoiler and doesn't have any upgrades. So no one cares about that. They want the good shit. They want the creme de la creme, which is fuck. God damn it. I'll upgrade it. God damn it. Alright, here she slash it is. Okay, so the front the front is absolutely a Ferrari 388 GTO. Side looks like they're kind of going for a Testarossa, but not really. And then the back is very like a 3 tail light Testarossa. So I mean, you know, it's a Ferrari. I'm sorry, GROTTI, whatever that is in this game. So I went with the ever popular and color scheme that literally everyone likes and no one has ever threatened to kill me over. Fluorescent blue with lime green. So, and then of course the because it's a sport classic, I went with the chrome with the glitch but not really glitch crew color secondary or pearlescent on it. So when you're in the sun, it looks like chrome, but then when you get in the dark or, you know, dark area, it has this nice blue glow to it, which is really nice. So, another thing to note, this car does not have the downforce attribute, so it does gain a static traction increase from putting any form of spoiler on it whatsoever. So I just went with this one. It's the last one. They have ones where it has louvers, or however you pronounce it, in the back with the spoiler, where it's like a split glass thing over the engine with the spoiler. So there's plenty of options for you. I just went with this one. So let's go ahead and see how it drives. I have a feeling it's going to... Oh, I'm inside. It's going to drive very well. And away we go! Okay, so one thing I noticed right off the bat, acceleration is not nearly as dramatic as the Turismo Classic, which I'm going to be comparing this car to. Acceleration is not nearly as dramatic, so this does suffer from low acceleration. One thing that it does have, though, is it is way less squirrely under cornering. So this is a much... Ooh, well, besides that part. This is a much... Maybe I should use a controller. Maybe not. So this is a much nicer car to drive than the Turismo Classic. Well, not nicer. It's an easier car to drive. Not... Does... Ooh, that little bump there. I swear I'm actually good at racing. Oh my god. It's... like I said, it's slower acceleration. It's much easier to drive as far as cornering is concerned. But it does not change direction as quickly as the Turismo, which is probably the reason why it's easier to drive. The Turismo is very, very twitchy, so you really have to know what you're doing with that car to handle it, especially if you're going to be turning around, because it'll just change direction like no one's business. This one is much easier to drive, I have to say. Although in a race based on Brophy1322, which if you don't know who he is, he's like the one guy to go to on YouTube for actual information about cars in GTA. He's my source of all the good stuff and the reason I became such a good racer. But he did a comparison. These are pretty evenly matched in a road circuit race. So, you know, one where we actually have to turn right and left on occasion. Top speed, I don't know. But like I said, this one does not have very good acceleration. So if it's a, you know, a shorter straights, then get the Turismo. But this one is much easier to drive. So if you like the look, then get this one. Otherwise, get the Turismo because it's faster. And Turismo is actually cheaper, which doesn't really make sense, but YOLO. But yeah, other than that, then this car is actually really quite nice to drive. I actually really like it. I mean, I like the Turismo more just because I like twitchy cars. It's more fun to drive for me. Like the Pisswasser Dominator, that thing is a fucking nightmare to drive, but once you know what you're doing, it's great. But if you like the look of this car, and you don't have the Turismo, don't want the Turismo, getting this one will be a very good compromise, I do have to say. And it looks fucking gorgeous. I mean, look at that. Do you imagine, or do you remember, you know, getting the Cheetah in Vice City on the Miami Beach, or Vice City Beach, whatever it is, when you're outside the hotel? Like, remember getting that? Come on. You remember that. What's one of your good childhood memories, not when your dad beat you. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead. Oh, there's also a new game mode. It's called fucking Who Cares something or other. It's another adversary mode, I think. So it's one of the 80,000 adversary modes that they already have. So if you're into the adversary modes, go play that while there's still people in it for the next 2 weeks, and then it's going to be abandoned and dead like the other game modes. One thing I am going to do is check on the Mobile Command Center, because last time they released a car, granted it was 4th of July update, they released liveries for the Mobile Command Center. I'm going to see if they did that this time. If they didn't, then I will tell you. And no, it's all the same. Okay, never mind. There's nothing new. All right, so yeah, it's just that new game mode and the car, which is actually very, very good, although more expensive than the car that's better, but easier to drive. Yeah, so that's gonna be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry it wasn't 2.5 hours of me just customizing the car and going through every single option ever and trying to elongate the video as long as I can, but gotta keep it under 10 minutes because fuck mid-roll ads, am I right? Yeah, so if this is over 10 minutes, I don't think it is. Might be, actually. I'm kind of retarded. If this is over 10 minutes, then hopefully I don't get a mid-roll ad put on it. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more GTA 5 videos where all I do is customize a car for 2.5 hours and put 18 ads in there. Wait, 18? Yeah, 18 sounds about right for those people. All right, bye!